Thank you. My name is Fran Mentch, and I'm here to address
Address, please.
1413 Lynn Park Drive.
Welcome, Fran.
Thank you. That was a wonderful beginning. I'm sorry that the people at home weren't able to listen to Gail get us off to a good start and talk about preserving our city's legacy and celebrating our future and talking about the arts, because that's really where I'm coming from, my concern about the aesthetics of our community. Spring is here. This is the time we all want to fix up our house and our yard and ourselves. And if you're like me, some of you are going to have a storm door, an aluminum storm door that's going to need a replacement. And I want to remind everyone that as we are in the throes of, we are having some problems in the community with our housing and the appearance of our retail areas and our streets and our neighborhoods, but that's all going to be behind us. We're going to be reinvented and reinvigorated, but we do have to, I think, be serious about it and address our concerns. So one of the concerns I have is about the aesthetics of the city. I've talked to the community before about this, about the residential security doors. I would remind everybody that the city has encouraged people to install a full view storm door and not a residential security door because they do give the wrong impression. They give the impression that we are a community that is crime ridden, and it does have an impact on our curb appeal. I had a wonderful conversation this weekend with a gentleman. He was very kind, he was very open, and I'm very grateful to him for the exchange that we had. He does have a residential security door. He is moving, but we did talk about his decision to put on the residential security doors. And he said, I never was worried about crime. He said, I've lived on this street for 20 years. This is really a nice, quiet street. I never had any problems. I did it strictly for decorative purposes. And he said, it looks much better than the old aluminum storm door that I replaced it with. And I said, absolutely. There's no question about that. He did say that they were expensive. I pointed out that a full view storm door is much cheaper than the residential security doors. And I said, well, you're going to be moving and you're going to be selling your house. Do you have any concern about the appearance of the street with a lot of residential security doors? And he said, you know, that was not my intention when I put it up. I did it strictly because I thought it looked nice. I said, did you think it matched your home? He said, yes, I really do. It did to me. I said, well, do you think it's going to have any impact on your effort to sell your house? And he said, well, I do see your point because there are a lot of them now, and I think it could have an impact. So if you are someone who's thinking about installing a residential security door, I suggest that you first contact a realtor and ask them their opinion about the curb appeal of your house having that door. Or more importantly, I think we all do things, we all make individual decisions, but they have ramifications on larger society. And your decision is strictly based on you think it looks nice and you want to put it up because of your feeling that. But if a lot of people on your street do that, it does create an impression that there is crime or could have a negative impact on the value of your home or that of your neighbors. Just a couple facts. If you are really worried about security, home security, you can talk to the police about this. It's not the door. It's how is it installed? How is it attached to your house? Because people can rip doors off, but they can't rip off the front of your house. So you have to think about it's not the door, it's how it's attached. The other thing is, again, talk to the police. Call the police chief or somebody knowledgeable. A lot of us have police in our lives. Ask them, are most home entries, burglaries done through the front door? Is it they get entrance from the front door? Ask them if that's so it's not true. And ask them a third question. What is more effective? Having a metal security door, metal type storm door, or having an electronic surveillance system or a security system? And if you do any reading about it or ask the police, that is in fact something that's effective and is a crime deterrent. So my concern is that we want to maintain the curb appeal of our individual homes so that you can save money in the end. As I said, these stores are expensive. The other thing is you want to maintain the curb appeal of your street, because when the economy does turn around and people start to buy and sell houses again, it will have an impact, and every decision that we make has an impact on our neighbor. Also, you do not know what will happen in the future. It's possible that these doors will not be permitted, and then there you'll be having to kind of retrofit your house. So anyway, so happy spring, everybody, and I would hope that you think about that you would replace that old icky aluminum door, which we've seen them around town, with a full view storm door. Thank you.
Thank you, Fran. Is there anyone